Fire Station. We're out here at 228 Andrea Drive in the Gideon's Crossing. Business development right off the bypass. And so today we're going to show you around our temporary fire station. Get a lot of questions from the community about what that odd-shaped building is that got thrown up out on the bypass. And so we're just going to show you around, let you see what we have. This is a FEMA project that honestly, about 3 or 4 days after the tornado, I started asking questions on how we could get temporary funding, our funding for a temporary fire station. I had researched and found that communities all through the South that were hit by hurricanes and other disasters, when their public buildings were hit, they were able to get temporary buildings. And so this is what we ended up with. It took about 1.5 years to work through all the process to get the funding, to make sure we were doing everything within the parameters that FEMA sets. We went through a lot of different options. FEMA has rules, a lot of rules, which a lot of people in Mayfield know now. And so we looked at more permanent structures that were rejected. So we had to have a temporary facility, and what we have here meets the criteria for a temporary facility, so we can get FEMA funding, so we can have a roof over our heads. So welcome. We're going to show you around a little bit on the inside, and come on in. Let's check it out. All right. So inside the building, one of the main priorities that we wanted to address was getting our trucks under a roof. So, you're looking at fire trucks that are worth $600,000–800,000 a piece, ambulances that at our old location, when it was cold outside, they had to run 24 hours a day, so IV fluids wouldn't freeze up, or during the summer, they would get too hot out in the parking lot, and so we would risk medicines spoiling. So here we have everything under a roof. We have of course, our rescue truck, fire apparatus, we have our ambulances here, our rescue equipment. So everything is protected under a roof, and so that's one of the main priorities of this project. All right, so just like in our old fire station, one of the things we have is a place for our employees to exercise and get a workout in while they're on shift. And so to provide that sense of normalcy, one of the things we wanted to bring to the temporary fire station was the weight equipment that we were able to salvage from the main station when it was hit by the tornado. So a lot of this stuff we had at the health department, and so when the staff moved out here, we wanted to carve out a place in the footprint so they could have a place to get a workout in while they were on shift. Towards the back of the building, with some of the things you'll see here, we have mobile gear lockers where you can see everybody has a place for their gear to hang. Over here to your left, you've got all of our EMS supplies to stock our ambulances. And then towards the back, we just have some basic storage area. Our SCBA fuel station is in the back. We've got a washer and dryer, and so all the basics that we need just to run a fire station as efficiently as possible. Everything in here is mobile, so we can rearrange as we need it. But again, this project, we're doing the best we can with what we were allotted through FEMA, and so what you see is, like I said, it took about 1.5 years to get approval for, but it's helping us bridge the gap between the tornado and moving back into our permanent new station. All right, so as you come outside of the building, the main building, and look to the back, this right here is an office trailer. So if you ever needed to stop by and pick up a fire report, or if you had a question on ambulance billing, you're going to come park in our parking lot, walk right up this ramp, and come in these doors right here. And this is where our office staff would be, in our supervisor's office, to answer questions from the public. So if you walk back to the rear of the building, this building right here, this was the temporary housing for the firefighters that work out of this facility. So you can see there are 5 different bunk rooms. Each one has a set of bunk beds. You've got a desk in there. You've got a bathroom for each one, and a shower. And this is their housing while they're stationed out here. And we've tried to make this as much like a regular fire station as possible, even given its temporary nature. So that this is kind of what our building, what these buildings are for. You've seen the inside, and so again, I just want to say that you are more than welcome to stop by anytime. If there's something we can do for you at the Mayfield Fire Department, please come out. Again, we're at 228 Andrea Drive, out on the bypass in the Gideon's Crossing development, and we're going to be here probably for a couple of years while we're waiting for our new permanent station to be rebuilt just about a quarter mile down the road at beside CFSB Bank.